What up, Hydrate? What up, Hydrate? Whoops. Oh my god, first sentence I already made a mistake. What up, Tyler? Thank you for the Hydrate. Literally the first thing that came out of my mouth today was a mistake. Wow. Starting off real good. Cool. Yes, it is double vortex time. Hello, guys. We were playing double vortex. I bet nobody saw that coming. Not even me. Oh, my volume on is on my phone. Nice. The volume is on my phone. Okay, so. It was good news? Okay, cool. All Plasma Pulse 3, nice. That is awesome. I did 58 to 100 again. It's like probably like the 6th time I've done that. And I did from here to the click. So already pretty good. I've decided I'm not going to hit the pad in the swing copter, so I got to practice doing that. Oh my god, I have hiccups. Oh yeah, I saw the 51 on Silent Club Step. GG's on them, man. That's actually, like, that's awesome. Like, that is really good. It was only a matter of time. Okay, well, no. Let's go from here. I need to practice from here and work my way back. Because I died too many times by missing the pad. Like, I do this, essentially. Okay, well, I did it first try by accident. But I keep clicking too early. Alright, whatever. I did it again. But yeah, I'm not hitting this pad anymore. What up, Tech Rick? So we'll do from here to 100 again. I just need to, like, I need to keep practicing this. I think it probably is easier to just not hit it. Oh, no. Wait, why does it actually feel so much easier? Like, I actually feel like I have control. Like, that time I died, but I knew I was going to die. Same with that one. I was like, okay, well, it's like, at least I know. It doesn't feel random anymore. You're eating shawarma? I am jealous. I might have shawarma for the first time next week. I've been wanting to try it for, like, actual years. But my girlfriend said there's a really good shawarma place by her house. So we're gonna go have that next week. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I'm looking forward to it. This level doesn't really feel like it's getting that much easier, which is not good. I feel so washed. I don't know why. Like, I know I'm making good progress. I just, like, feel washed with this game. Yo, W20 stream streak. Peak of parasocial relationships. Peak of unemployment. Love to see it. Shawarma is always peak. Always good when you're in a bad mood? Interesting. That's good. That makes me want to try it even more. If it's like a comfort food. Dude, like, we can't be doing that. Hardest part of Plasma Pulse 3. It's either, I'd say either the first ball or that UFO. The first ball was pretty tough. But yeah, I'd say probably the UFO. Oh my god, three stream streak. And that's not easy to say. Bro, this is like not good. Not even the level, just like me. My playing of the level. Never mind, it's fine. No, you know what? That's good enough. We're just gonna not do that from 0. How about that? That's what I've decided right now. I could do that wave fine from 58. I just can't do it from 41. Envy, thank you for the, what is it, 3-month Prime. 3-month. Hi, good luck, Devil Vortex. Thank you. I'm not washed at speaking. I was never good at it in the first place. That's what I have to say about that. Alright, it is still hard to not... Oh man, that gap is difficult either way. But it makes the previous click easier. So I think we gotta commit to it. Yeah. Right, I don't want to waste too much time playing. We'll get to the click one more time from here. Yeah, actually, no, we won't. I just changed my mind. Every hell level from before 2023. Well, because they didn't know how to, like, decorate hell back then, so they just made it red. I need a Bloodbath and Bloodlust. It was unfortunate. History repeated itself. That is a shame. Oh! I got it. What am I tweeting? Am I tweeting the silent clubstep progress? That is my guess. Not right now. Okay. Tomorrow? That's fine. What are we tweeting tomorrow? Or, like, am I not allowed to know until tomorrow? I don't care either way. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could do that. That's perfectly fine. That works for me. That is like the most fair use of that ever. Yeah, stream delay on Twitch is way better than I think just watching on Twitch. If you don't mind ads, like if you don't mind just like getting up and taking like a 90-second break every once in a while, watching on Twitch is way better. I personally don't care about stream delay when I'm watching streams, but I do care about ads. So I usually watch streams on YouTube. I think the viewing experience is much better on Twitch. Channel on your... Yeah, that's fair. Well, think of a way to get it pretty engaging. Oh man, I'm not great at the spam today, which is not incredible. Gravitate towards YouTube yourself. Yeah, no, again, I'm mostly a YouTube viewer as well, so I completely understand. I think viewing on Twitch is better, but I like YouTube more. Alright, this is pissing me off. How's the Vortex? That's how the Vortex is. The UFO is very consistent. I only died there twice from 0. I took a screenshot. I don't even know what I just did. No, it would take me longer to rebeat Awakening Horus than a random Insane Demon. It depends on what the level is. I have not been playing Awakening Horus much recently. So like if I were to do that, it'd probably take a while. But there are some hard demons that I could do pretty quick, like 9 circles, for example. I could probably do that pretty quick. Yeah, true. Twitch chat is usually much better than YouTube chat. Oh no, in my Awakening Horus Prime, I could do it. I could beat Awakening Horus within like 5 attempts from 0. Dude, that transition, bro. The parts of this level that are not bad are like really not bad. But then the parts of this level that are bad are like really bad. That's what I'm gathering. Yeah, I like Awakening Horus a lot. It's just my favorite level in the game. It's not really close either. I think like if I had to choose like what level to watch, I'd rather watch someone play the Golden just because like the Golden's harder, so it's more exciting to watch. But in terms of playing it, yeah, I really like Awakening Horus. It's a little jank, but the jank kind of just clicked for me right away, so it never ended up bothering me. Dude, oh no, I'm not good at it. I think I'm just not clicking fast enough. Alright, that was just... I started clicking too early. I don't mind if I'm bad at the spam today. I just want to keep getting there. I want to get there like 7 times today. I got there 5 yesterday. Or Tuesday. So if I could just get there 7 times today, even if I only pass it like twice, I'd be okay with that. I don't anticipate that being something I get good at. It gets boring if you get stuck for too long. See, like, I just didn't get stuck. So I skipped to that part where it was boring. I played from 0 for 1 hour and I beat it. Because back when I beat it, I was recording my videos like Brandon Larkin style, so I would super over practice and then try to beat Extreme Demons in like 1 session from 0. That's like very unfortunate. I felt myself losing control of it on the first click. And I just couldn't get it back. Alright, that was actually, wow, that was next attempt. That was pretty good. 41 to 86, I died to the double click. I can't do the double click! I don't know how many attempts I have in Awakening Horus, because I beat it a lot on like a bug fix copy, because it got broken in 2.2, and then I accidentally deleted the copy. I wonder if it's in, hold on, is there a way I could check these are my trash levels? No. No, that's file share. Let's not open that. I don't think I have the mod that lets me see my trash levels. I was so mad at myself. One day I was playing it and I just accidentally deleted it. I don't know what I thought I was. I think I thought it was like on here. So I just closed out of it and then I was like, oh my God. I was so mad. No, that was a really good run. Wait, well, I'm actually playing the wrong one. No, that was a really good run. That was pretty good. First time watching my stream. First and last time. That's awesome. I'm not going to elaborate, by the way. Alright, let's try to get to the click one more time. Actually, it's already 7:30, so we're not going to do that. I've gotten there, I think, 3 times today, so that's good enough. I think today should be a good day from 0. As long as I can do the spam, it'll be fine. I don't anticipate any other part giving me any extra amount of trouble. Alright, I just didn't click on the buffer. That's cool. Those orbs are so sketchy. It's just like such an awkward click pattern. I don't know how to explain it. Because it looks like it's just like a spam. But it's not. You have to click a certain consistency, a certain pattern. I'm not a big fan of it. I found Michigan to be the hardest in Bloodbath. I've found Crack harder than most people did. Just like Michigan... Oh god, who's the next part? Evasium. Michigan, Evasium, and Crack. I found that to be a pretty difficult section when I was playing it. What's up, Vipex? I remember those 3 parts in a row gave me a lot of trouble. That shit was so boring to play from zero. My real goal for today is to be better at 45. I had a mini mind block with the click at 45. So I would like to not do that again today. It feels so easy. Like, it feels so easy in the copy roll. And then I get there from zero and I just die to it. Like, all the time. Like, you just gotta do it, you know? How fast can y'all type? I'm actually not like a great typer. I have like my typing skills have plateaued ever since I was like 16, which was forever ago. My clicks are quiet, so it all depends on how loud the song is. It's just because the controller is super quiet. That's why when I submit records, I always have to do split audio tracks. Even for levels that don't require it. Oof. Like, if I was playing on keyboard, you'd be able to hear it loud and clear. Yeah. You'd be able to hear that perfectly fine. Yeah, no, it's just the controller is super quiet. Loud clicks are annoying. I don't mind them as long as I can hear the streamer and the music fine. Like, as long as there's a good mix of the audio, I don't mind it. But if they're like too loud where you can't even hear like the streamer talking, that pisses me off. I'll take that. That was not too bad. Got past the spam. I feel so bad at that mini wave. I do have a start position of 26. Second microphone. Doesn't Aeon do that? I think Aeon used to do that at some point. But no, if I just have split audio tracks, it's completely fine. And with my big completions, I always clip it with Shadowplay and record in OBS. So it's like if one of them fails, at least I have the other one, and they both have split audio tracks. No, I use the A button to click. I would increase my mic volume, but then you guys don't need to hear me like breathing and swallowing and like all the tongue clicks and stuff. Thanks for Gnosis, I appreciate that, man. I'm really happy with how that video came out. Dude, even though so many people did not understand. A lot of people didn't get it, but that's okay. That's quite alright. I'm so happy with how I executed it. Dude, if you look at the comments and you just scroll down, it's all the TCD fans. They were not having it. Because, like, you got to think about it, right? I mean, I didn't realize this. I kind of overestimated the average age of a TCD viewer. I thought it was going to be, like, a bunch of 14-year-olds. I didn't realize they were all, like, 10. And, like, when I was, like, 10, 11, 12, I didn't have a good grip on sarcasm and satire. So, like, it's understandable. Dude, that 33 click is so hard. Oh, that was so early. I'm just like not focusing when I get there. I think that's something I'm struggling with in this level, is like locking in. It's like the beginning is so forgiving. The first 40% is so forgiving, other than 33 and like 23 and 24. It's like I know I can just get back there. So when I do get far, it doesn't even feel like it means anything. It's like, ah, whatever. And then I like don't pay attention, and then I die. Hi, Timmy. Today, we're beating Dell Vortex today. That's an achievement. It's a little... Like, what is that? No, see, this is why we're not beating it today, because shit like that keeps happening. Yeah, the ball is a little bit... It's like kind of high CPS. Yeah, multiple people told me they almost unsubscribed, and then they realized it was me, and that all my videos are jokes. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm glad you figured it out eventually. I definitely lost some subscribers over that, though. That's okay. I do care about my reputation, but like, people are gonna get mad over me literally not doing anything wrong, then I'm like, alright, whatever. That's fine. That's okay. It doesn't bother me too much. Now, let's do one more run from here to the mini wave. GD video make for 50k views. It depends on how long the video is. If the video is longer than like 10 minutes and it has a good amount of ads in it, it'll usually make like $150-ish. Depends, yeah, it depends how long it is, that's for sure, and how many ads you put in it. My CPM on my TCD video was really, really good. I was surprised about that because I only made it 12 minutes, but dude, I absolutely spammed the ad slots on that one. That was like, it was almost like I felt a little ashamed doing it, putting that many ad slots. I was just trying to make up for the fact that it was only 12 minutes. But I think YouTube started putting more ads in. Like, sometimes you get 3 ads in a row. So everyone's been making more money for the last couple months. So I think typical rule of thumb is if you see a video that's like at least 10 minutes, divide the view count by 1,000 and then multiply it by like 3. And that's roughly how much it'll make. And then if it's more than like 30 minutes, maybe multiply it by 4. I think this style of video is funny to watch. Yeah, I know it's my favorite type of video to make. I love making videos like that. So I will definitely be making more. Oh shit. I just like can't do this wave. I don't know what it is. The gaps are so like big. They're so lenient and forgiving. I just can't do it though. I don't know what the problem is. Like the Renevant waves were no problem. Then God forbid I play Devil Vortex. And I can't do wave anymore. Who did I... Okay, the honest truth. The honest truth is that I made those. But we're gonna say that the person who made them got fired. That's the bit. Since you guys are stream viewers as well, you get to get in on the bits. No one actually got fired over that. That was me. But when people complain about that in the comments, I always say, "Oh, don't worry, that person got fired. They're not going to work with me." And then next video, I won't have any captions in, and I'm going to put like a pinned comment saying like, "Hey guys, I saw your feedback, and the person who made the captions is no longer working for me. I apologize about that." So then everyone's going to be like, "Oh, good, you know, it's pretty good. I guess he reads his comments. W Tria." Then the next video, oh man, they're going to be real shit. They won't see it coming. RPM on the Rob Top 1. Almost 422. Yeah, like that's really... When was that uploaded? Wait, that's like one of your old ones, right? No, I know you don't have to hit the green orb, but then that adds another layer of RNG, because sometimes what happens is you hit... Oh, am I actually about to die right now? Yeah, perfect example. The hitboxes are not like nice there, so if you go in like perfectly the wrong spot, you can hit this instead of the slope. So I hit the green orb just to avoid that. I don't think this is a good hardest personally. Thought it was serious first. Yeah, that's what that was kind of the point of it. Then as the video went on, the reasons got more and more ridiculous, and the captions got more desynced. That was before the RPM buff? That's really good then. I've never had like really high RPMs. But recently it's been getting better, and I think it's just because my watch time has been getting a lot better. It's not even that I'm necessarily making the videos longer. Like a couple recent videos have been pretty like on the shorter side. Oh god. Caption for the best part? No, that's good to hear. Oh yeah, 12:43 a.m. Oh yeah. On a school night? That's valid, I understand. Yeah, Brightbird, I was just saying, I don't know if you were here. But next video, I'm not going to put any captions in. And I'm going to apologize for the bad captions, say the person got fired. And then everyone will be very surprised when they see the captions in the next video after that. They're going to be real shit. They're going to be like really bad. like I already know what I'm going to do for some of them. They're going to be so bad. Alright, let's get to the spam from here. How about that? Let's do we'll do a little 13 to 55 action. Then I can play from 0. Stream is going good, yes. Thank you for asking. I mean, you didn't really ask, but thank you for hoping. All good on my end. Who put that spike there, like, actually? I could make a whole video on Tosh Deluxe. I'm not going to. But I damn well could. Oh my god, my mom's phone is so loud. I think one day, people will eventually realize that they don't need to have their ringer on full volume all the time. 74 temp PR and Sonic Wave. Yeah? Oh my god. This is how we'll find out that you're actually wave carried. Even after all the silent clips at practice. No, like that was so bad. That was just a lack of focus. Like, what am I can't, I'm telling you, I can't lock in. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. This is so true. I love the TCD video. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. 40K easily? Nah. It's not. Nah, you got this. Trust me. I thought after TCD made their reaction video to it, the comments would kind of chill out. They've been getting worse and worse. People are starting to tell me they get a job now. Okay, that's good enough. Again, I can't do this wave. I don't know why. It's so annoying. From here to 100 one more time, then it's from 0 time. Then we do 0 to 100. Oh, don't do that. I really don't want to die past the click. I know I'm going to, and it's not even like that unreasonable. I just don't want to. This is one of those levels where it's like I want to just die to the hard click a couple times and then get past it once and then just be like done with it, you know? I don't want to have to do this bullshit of dying at the double click and then dying at the hard click multiple times after that. There's some levels where I'm fine with that. Like I would have been okay with that on Renevant. Like if I died at, like if let's say I fluked the hardship at 85 and then died to the swing copter and then started dying to the 85 ship, I would have been okay with that. But this is a level where I don't want to do that. Okay. All right, I gotta take this zip up off. My hands are sweating. Hello, Bloxy Dash Gaming. Man. And it's on the floor. All right, that's okay. All right, double vortex from 0. What time is it? 7:50. And you don't understand, I'm like the worst no-clip player of all time. When no-clip goes on, I just lose all of my ability. I can't lock in with no-clip. I can't focus enough to do the gameplay that I need to do. That was like second attempt. Okay. I can end the stream now. We got a new best. Sure. That was like actually attempt 2. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 3. Alright, sure, man. The wave is hard, so I don't mind dying to it. I didn't think I was going to get past this spam. Look, that was really close to it. Like, yeah, you can't get much closer than that. So that was good. I thought I was going to do it. Not like beat the level. I thought I was going to get past the wave. I thought that was a swingcopter attempt. As soon as I got past 70, I was like, wait a minute. I felt really good about the ending of it. But that's okay. Let's just do that like every time. Like it's a consistency wave. I should probably do that. I just try not to. I feel like the more I think about it, the less I'm going to be able to do it. So I just like don't think and I just click. I don't think that's going to work for everyone. Clearly it doesn't work for me because I have a 50% pass rate on it. But you know what? It's good enough. I'm actually never going to die there again. I've just decided. Oh, man. I just clicked too slow. I don't know. I have a habit of doing that today. Like, the past couple of days, when I die to it, I'm all over the place. Today, I'm just consistently too slow. Tasha's a bitch. I agree. I guess, yeah, the first 40%, aside from, like, 3%. Feels like an auto scroll. So like it's just always too slow. Just have to like you just gotta click. Like that's all you gotta do. I'm dead. I keep doing that. I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be a new vest. I already know it. Hey, yeah, Tuesday I was actually really struggling with the first 40%. I only got to the spam 5 times, as you saw. I mean, I guess that's not really struggling. I only did like 400-ish attempts from 0. So I guess like 1 out of every 80 attempts isn't the worst. But I felt like my consistency wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Like, I wanted to be getting to the gray part more. Hello, Ja the Wild One. I have not tried Blitzkrieg. Hello, Wolf Dragon. How often I get to the spam is pretty much going to be dependent on how I can do, what is it, the 23 ship and the 24 wave click. And that click as well. Like, there are 4 clicks in the first 40% that will determine how my session goes. That's just how it is with Double Vortex. Like, what even is that? Like, actually. Like, how does that even happen? From 0. I don't even think that's something I can avoid. Like, I don't understand. I don't have my PhD in GD physics, or in Tosh Deluxe physics, I should say. Like, I didn't understand. I did not realize that they invented the random trigger in 2.0. Tosh figured out a way to program a random trigger in Double Vortex. All the way back in whenever the hell this was made. Yeah, it's like, it's not the only reason, obviously, but it is one of the main reasons why hacked verifications really frustrate me. Because, like, not only are you selfish, but you're also just ruining the experience for everyone else. Like, it's always so funny finding out when really bad levels are hacked verified. It's like, oh, that makes sense. Like Tartarus, for example. I guess Tartarus, they probably weren't allowed to make any changes. But still. Tartarus, Zodiac, this. Launchpad Labyrinth is one of the best examples. Oh, I knew I was dead as soon as I clicked. Did not wait long enough. That's the easy click. Why? Come on. Why are we doing this to me? I don't think I deserve this. Yeah, fog was technically hacked, yeah. That was one of the levels I was going to think about like making a counterpoint with. But most hacked verifications are really bad. Because that's like only one specific part was hacked. Yep, fog was hacked. It was hacked by Slayer made the random part, like the random memory, not random. Just the same pattern every time. And said that there's pretty much no way for the list to check for that. And then the DMs got leaked. After, you know, getting exposed for many worse things. Yeah, the first 2 clicks at the great part, they're tough ones. They're sketchy clicks. It is just incredible to me what people are willing to put in writing. Like, why? I don't understand why you would say some of this stuff. Oh, like, especially over text. No, I hit my head and I got freaked out. Oh man, I did one of the hard clicks. Like, if I can just keep getting to the great part this consistently, I'll be completely fine with today. Maybe this level is doable. I know I'm progressing well. I don't know, I just feel so weird about it. I feel like I'm not getting better at the level. I just feel like I'm nowhere close to beating it. But this is a big step in the right direction. Oh man, I died of the robot. Okay, if I die there one more time without getting to the spam, I have to go practice it. Yeah, that is how choke point levels go. I think it's because like you're comparing or like you're measuring, you're evaluating. That's the right word. You're evaluating your consistency based on how good you are at the hardest parts. Oh, come on. I did the exact opposite. Yeah, the gray part is hard, unfortunately. Am I going to do it all first try? No, I'm not. Yeah, I am just clicking too slow today. I guess I'm just a little tired. My old man body can't click fast enough today. So we'll get to the click. We'll get to 83 once from here. If I die to the first click that way, it'll be fine. But yeah, it's like I'm looking at how bad I am at 40 to 100. And I'm like, shit, I'm never beating this. But I gotta remember, the first 40% is like almost auto at this point for me. So that, which is really good. Yeah, if I keep dying to the spam from 0, I will have to look at a strat. Today I'm just like physically not clicking fast enough. Like no strat is gonna help me. Even though I did get past it my first time there. So that was a win. Oops. I cannot believe this level is real. So slow. There we go. How you feel about Double Vortex? I bet you probably love this level and you think it's very easy. It's like almost not a bad level. Like the good parts are actually pretty good. Like I actually kind of like the gray part. I don't mind that it's hard. Like it's, I think it's just decent. Okay, good enough. Other than clicking the invisible shit, it's like, it's not a bad take. I don't think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't think this level's good, but I'm not gonna give like F tier. I think this level does have a lot of redeeming features. The invisible shit is definitely not one of them. Yeah, no, it's so good. I've determined that when I actually pay attention to that first ship, I can get past it every time. But the problem is I just can't get myself to focus at the beginning of every single attempt. Oh, man. We got to the wave again. Dude, I'm 0-4 with that wave. What a surprise. I saw like a lot of really good players. Oops. Talk about how they would, they died so many times in that wave. So I feel okay going 0-4 at it. It's just so weird. It really does not look that hard, but then it just is. And I don't even think it's the skull. Because like I just dealt with Renevant, and Renevant has much worse visual obstructions than Devil Vortex does. I literally cannot put my finger on why it's so hard. I think the reason it's so hard is because most of the rest of the level is really easy. So it just feels so much more inconsistent than the rest of the level. And that's why it feels hard. Even though I'm not dying there like too much. I was talking about this with Burbsack when he was streaming a while ago. I call it the relative consistency paradox. So let's say, just as an example, a part in a level that is a 4 out of 10 difficulty, that is surrounded, or no, a part in a level that is like 6 out of 10 difficulty, that is surrounded by, let's say, I don't know, 9 out of 10 difficulty, will feel easier than a part that is a 4 out of 10 difficulty surrounded by 1 out of 10 difficulty. Because that part that is 4 out of 10 difficulty is so much harder than everything else around it. So it's the only thing you're dying to in that specific section. So even though the 6 out of 10 difficulty part is harder, that part feels more of like a break part because it's around like the really difficult shit. So like in this case, that wave, it's in the middle of, like it's harder than literally everything else before it in the level. So it feels impossible, even though it's not like actually the worst thing ever. That's my take on it. Damn. Just like the relative difficulty of that wave is very, very difficult. But eventually I just start getting there enough to where I can just keep passing it. So now my next spam attempt is actually a really important one. Will I ever have a positive pass rate with that spam? Because it's always been negative. I was 0-1. And then I was either 1-1 or 0-2. But I've never had a good win. I've never had a winning pass rate. Maybe I'll go 5-4. Maybe I'll just never get there again. Yeah, I could have a positive KD. Bro, that click, come on. Like, let's not do that. Let's get to the great part. Didn't work. Nope. We're never having a positive KD. Damn. I felt so good about it that time, too, because I got past the first couple clicks, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're fine. Then I just started going down. Oh, man. That's okay. What is that? That is my 4th spam attempt in 25 minutes. That's pretty good. Much better than yesterday. No, I knew it. I feel like it's so easy, but you cannot be dying there. That was gonna be the winning attempt too, which is so annoying. Sorry, I'll just get past the spam twice in a row. I'll get my positive KD eventually. Listen, I had a positive KD with the Azure Blast 39 wave. There's no way I don't have a positive KD with the Devil Vortex wave spam. There's like actually no way. I'm telling you, it's the relative difficulty paradox. You could call it the relative difficulty paradox or relative consistency paradox. Same principle. $4K video, really? Okay, so for me, 4K video downloader has not been working for like months. $25 on, that's so annoying. Hi player Joey. Hello GMD Julian. Too many. Oh, did you exceed like the quote-unquote daily limit? That's some bullshit. Just wouldn't let you download anything. That, wow. All right, man. All my homies hate 4K video downloader. I just haven't been using it because it wasn't working for a long time. And I know Tried said the same thing. It said it wasn't working for him. What is that part, man? It works for you now? Okay. Maybe I'll have to try it again. Whenever it tells me to pay, I just ignore it. I just close out of the tab that tells me to pay. And then it works. No. It is quite shit, yeah. No, there were some days, there are some editing days, but I'm using 4K Video Downloader and CapCut, and both are just being so buggy. There are some days where they both decide to test me on the same day. Because for some reason I decided to use all the shittiest software ever. I can't switch to DaVinci. I'm too far gone. I've used it for too long. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, we died to obvious choke point number 1. I fluked the whole swing copter. Yes, I'm still the #1 consumer lister in trips. That's for sure. Bang. I'll take an 83. This is like, it's just like such a fair death. This is also a very difficult click. Alright, that's good. That time I knew I was getting past the mini-wave. I just felt it. I made a noise because I thought I died, and I think it was the second click in the gray part. But then once I got past that, I knew I was going pretty good. Oh, it's a new meme. 8-3. Alright, progress. That was my first ping, right? Yeah, 83. Bang. Cool. Alright, so we are back to a neutral KD. Alright, I'll take 83, that's fine. I'm gonna get lucky with this? I better. I better. I can't. I was saying this earlier. Like, this is just not a level that I can start having a bad experience on. I refuse. Cool background. Thank you. One of my mods made it. I'm not talented enough to make that. That was really my goal for today. I just wanted to get to that wave. I didn't care if I died to the first click or not. The first click and the second click, they're both really hard. Oops, don't do that. I thought it was a great idea to start looking over at chat in the middle of a straight fly. I have to be like maximum focused during that last ship. Because like it's not hard, but straight flying off an invisible block is a little sketchy. And there's like an almost invisible saw blade that you have to avoid. ASMR? GDA ASMR. And doing straight fly without looking is probably the hardest thing ever in any video game. Fortnite, nothing. I don't care. I don't care what they have to say. No, I don't really keep in touch with anyone from my previous job. I like somewhat keep in touch with one person. Well, I keep in touch with like one person from the tutoring job. But, like, we don't really talk that much, like, at all. And I don't keep in touch with anyone from the store. Oops. Oh, dude, okay, it's not in the 90s, so I'm allowed to do that. I was debating going under that spike from 0. But I was actually a little nervous when I got here, so I couldn't do it. Yeah, I talked to Noah occasionally. I saw him a couple weeks ago. My day has been pretty good, thank you. Loki's chosen. I can't complain, to be quite honest. Yeah, I talk to Noah occasionally. I talk to Gavin more than I talk to Noah. Oh, David plays. No, Daniel. That guy he really upset me that day. Overall, he was a very nice person. He just made a very not nice move. That just so happened to negatively affect me. Okay, can I like do this run, please? Yeah, Noah's definitely ball knowledge. Because I haven't lived with him since May of 2024. I got 83 a couple minutes ago. It was very recent. Died in the first click of the wave here, which is pretty reasonable. Okay, I keep getting past the click and dying. Let's not. Let's just get all that out of the way. So I don't have to do that from 0. My favorite main level? I don't know. It's either... My favorite main level. Okay, so let's give some nominees. I like Theory of Everything 2, of course. It's the best demon by far. I like Blast Processing. I like Theory. I think it might be Theory of Everything. I don't know, it kind of changes depending on the day. It's one of those. It's either Theory of Everything, Theory of Everything 2, Blast Processing, or Electroman Adventures. Yeah, look at this. I don't know if you guys know this. There's a freaking saw blade right here. That can totally kill you. That's so bad. Yeah, he was one of the people who made me do Infernal Abyss. That was Noah. Blast Processing is a good one. Favorite former upcoming top 1. Does the Golden count? The Golden was number 1 for a little bit, but then it got moved below Tartarus. If the Golden counts, then it's the Golden. Grief is not a bad answer. I like Grief. Yeah, Vita, that's how I felt with Phobos. After playing the Golden for 7 months, it felt so nice to play something that was not the Golden. So even though it was like one of the worst levels ever, I enjoyed my time playing Phobos. I mean, I also kind of destroyed it. What did I play right after Azure Blast? No, it was Faded Dream. I didn't have a super fun time with that. Oh man. Oh, Stalemate Redux is a good one, that's true. Oh, I could technically say Firework. I do really like Firework. It was top 1 for 17 seconds. Oh man, 73. Man, I thought I was gonna get to the Swingcopter again, but we finally have a positive KD with the spam. Type. Yeah, it's super close. These clicks kind of suck. I think my top 3 favorite top 1s in no particular order are the Golden, Firework, and Artificial Ascent. I think Artificial Ascent was very ahead of its time. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be a Swingcopter attempt. I felt so good in the wave. I was like, alright, come on, you just did this from 0. You can do it again easily. And I had to die in the last release. Bro, like, how are you hitting your head on this? Like, actually. Frame perfect timing. I'm just doing that. Heaven-themed song for a top 50. Beginning of time. DJ Nate. Oh, I went so low. Yeah, I got 83 a bit earlier. Going for Spectres, your first extreme, 78 to the end after 5 days. How long do I think it'll take you? You're going to be doing that shit forever. That's just my personal opinion. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. But you're going to be doing it forever. Yeah, I don't recommend people jump because the feeling of progressing up like slowly to your first extreme and then beating your first 10 extremes is like actually, oh my god, that's like really a death on Devil Vortex that I just got? Wow. I'm unlocking new deaths from 0 as we speak. Just the feeling of beating your first 10 extreme demons, it's like, you really can't beat it. There's nothing else in this game that feels similar to those first 10 extremes. Hit the orb and not the ground. Like my 10th extreme was my new hardest. It was Blade of Justice. So I didn't even play anything harder than that. It's like I fully got to experience what that's like. And I do not think anyone should miss out on that. Such a great feeling. Oh, Vire. I'm going to touch upon that in my next video. There will be a short segment about jumping. Oh, that was just bad. Oops, I'm clicking every wrong button. Yeah, I was just not fully committed to that one. I didn't try hard enough that time. Jumping of ropes is pretty valid. That's pretty fire. I recommend people do the jumping of ropes. No, I tried so much harder that time. I've lost my positive and my neutral KD. Oh no, I should not put that on the screen actually. You know, it's March of 2026, that meme is over. What flag though, Automod? You said the J word. Sorry, I'll just get back there, it's fine, I'll get back there. Decatto the bloodbath and it felt impossible. Yep. I'm with you. Some people just can, like, some people just have the genetics for it where they can just do those crazy jumps. That's really how you know if you're talented or not with this game. If you can do a crazy jump like that, and one, beat it in like a somewhat reasonable amount of time, and two, just instantly adjust to that difficulty, then it was the right move. Dude, like that's so on the right side of that slope. Do you understand how far on the right side of that slope that is? You can see the top of the slope. That's like so far on the right side. Like you couldn't have just let me pass it that one time. Are we serious? Like, I genuinely think that this game is simple enough to where how fast you improve is just purely genetics. It's purely talent. So annoying. That's how I know I don't have it in me to be a top player. Because like it took so long to beat the golden, I didn't just immediately adjust to that difficulty. Still took over 40k for Azure Blast, which is significantly easier. That's how I know I'm more of a content creator than a top player. That's how I know I don't got that dog in me, unfortunately. Oh, okay, so the Twitter thread that people were upset about for TCD, that was on the one where they made an AI video of doggy dancing. So people did not like that it was that they used AI. That's why people were upset in that thread. Like, how does that even... did I miss? Did I let go before I hit the platform? Did I really think that was a good idea? Yeah, I'm still controller only. Hi, Mike. Come on. Why are we doing that? You got a Wooting. Are you going to use it for Geometry Dash, or are you just using it for other purposes? Oh, it might be time for a comeback. I'm gonna hurt someone. Like, actually. Oh, man. It's just so bad. Like, why would you make a transition like that? I don't get it. No, I did not survive. I held a little bit too long in here. So my balls went flying. And died. How is that a death? Because this is a hitbox right here. What you have to do is you have to click early and let go and fall into this. I let go too late. So my balls went flying and I died. I'll show you. We'll go frame by frame. Stop! Dude, flying balls are the worst. Stop. Look, here's what I did. You have to let go, like, right here. I let go one frame too late. I'm not even kidding. This is the last frame I was holding. You could see that my CPS thing is green. And then I let go right here. You can see my wave going down and it's gray. I let go one frame too late, and my ball went flying. It's supposed to just shoot up to the top, but it went flying out and hit the one hitbox right here. Oh, hi, Shorty. What is that? Step on me, please. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, so I let go one frame too late, and my balls went flying, and I died. Mike, do you have any idea what the comeback level is gonna be? No, this guy had to make a new Twitch account because Twitch is being an asshole and won't unban him. Oh, Maniac? Okay, that makes sense. I'm not going to beat that level because I don't like Solus. Have not heard. Oh yeah, the Google command is still around. You could use the Google command. Yeah, no, you haven't heard too many good things about this level, and that's for good reason. I think I kind of proved right there why this level does not have any support behind it. No, I clicked a little too late. I felt so good about it. I just like, I don't know, I didn't even try. I just gave up. Let's go. Yeah, this level is really garbage. Oh, you're gonna be treatment facility too. That's awesome. Why your controller broke with the A button? Is it over? It finally crapped out on you? A button's cooked? Yeah. That is unfortunate. Dude, you'll get a new one and you're gonna get a crazy new controller buff. You'll fluke Zodiac. How's that been going, by the way? Before your controller broke. An extreme to beat, you can't find any good ones. What difficulty range and what skill set? Like, what type of gameplay do you like? Bro, I was tweaking that attempt. I was clicking so hard for no reason. Like, I just needed to calm down. I feel like every time I get to the gray part, I click harder than the last gray attempt. I don't know why. I just need to relax. I'm not nervous at all when I get there. Just those first 3 clicks, you just have to click so hard for them. I'm like recoiling in my chair. Like, it's not that serious. It's just double vortex. Calm down. That was so bad. That's what I get for saying it's just double vortex. Okay, I might actually have to go practice that wave. Because that one was so bad. High lowercase beef. You like ship but no memory? Are you okay with duels? Because I personally am a big Blade of Justice fan. There's no memory in there, but there is a nice asymmetric duel. Okay, what is up with that one click right now? Maybe I am getting better at the level. BJ is okay. Looking for something else? Okay. That's pretty fair. Let's take a quick trip to the already extreme. I don't know what else I've beaten in that difficulty range. Where even is Bloodbath? 730. 735. Man, that shit is like irrelevant now. Yeah, let me go down to like 900. No, that's too easy. I'll go like 835. Okay. What have I been here? Okay, minimum. No, that's the wrong minimum. Cytokinesis is so awe. I've heard really good things about To the Blue Moon. It's a little easier than Bloodbath. Don't play Guarding Map. That shit is ass. All the levels I've beaten in this range are really bad. What else? Yeah, Artifice is really bad. Scoopin' Hell is really bad. Silentium Gratis has memory in it. You said no memory. Phobos is... Dude, I've just only beaten terrible levels in this difficulty range. I guess I'll recommend To the Blue Moon. That's like I haven't beaten it, but that's a good level from what I've heard. Yeah, no, the only stuff I've beaten anywhere around, like within a 150 point radius of Bloodbath, is just like terrible. Okay. Darkened. Did I remember Soul was playing Darkened and he like absolutely hated it? I feel like I remember the name Darkened, but I can't picture what the level looks like. Slow purple timing. Okay, it's starting to come back to me. I do remember being purple, but I don't remember what the gameplay looks like. So I am thinking of the right level. Oops. Levels cheeks, okay. I mean, it's a Bionux level, so I don't really think too highly of it. Has that guy hosted one good level or like made one good level? I clicked early. Hurricane. That level's very okay. To the Blue Moon is kind of tough. It's in my backlog. I will have to beat it eventually. I've been wanting to beat it for a while. I just haven't had a good time for it. I've heard very good things about it. I will not be playing Keynotes at any point, unfortunately. Because, like, the golden was painful enough with the first wave being so hard. But I can't imagine if the pre-drop was, like, actually free. And I had to just sit through an auto-scroller every attempt to get to the impossible wave. That would drive me insane. I would not do it for a red 500 now. I think I'm past the point of taking bribes for levels. I have this shit that's in my backlog, and then after that, I think I'm only playing stuff that I want to play. Keynotes does not make that list, unfortunately. Alright, I think I'm going to get like one more spam attempt, then I'm going to end stream because I'm starting to get really tired. Oh my god, see, like, I'm starting to do that. Alright, let's get to the spam one more time. We're going to end the session quick. Come on. Damn. Because I know what's going to happen is I'm going to get to the spam and I'm going to die in the first click and I'm going to be like, no, that one doesn't count. Because I always do that. But I'm actually not going to do that this time. See, like, I can't even, yeah. All the energy just went out the window. No matter what happens on that spam attempt, that's going to be the last attempt. It's too late. I've learned from Renevant that once I get to this point, I have to stop. Yep, that's it. I knew that was going to happen. We all saw that one coming. But that's the hardest click of the spam, so it's fine. Alright, I got to the spam a lot today. What did I do? I got to the spam 13 times today, which was really good. Yeah, no, I have a problem where I can't get myself to stop. I never want to. I'm too stubborn because I know I can do better. But 83, 75, and 73 today. That was really good. That 75 was so annoying. I let go one frame too late. Then I died in the bad transition, but that's alright, whatever. Alright, I will pick this back up on Saturday. Take tomorrow off. Maybe do a practice session off from mine, probably not. Yeah, I'll pick this up sometime Saturday afternoon. Alright, so that was good. I did exactly what I wanted to today. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Oh my god. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Goodbye.